Alright guys, welcome back to Mudbug Adventures. We're going to put some new rock sliders on. We kind of messed this one up, both sides actually. If you keep up, follow the channel, you'll know that a couple months ago we had to rebuild both axles because we twisted some axle shafts and blew out our spider gears, blew out our e-locker, and broke an axle shaft. And this dent was part of some of that during the day. These were just some really low grade tube rails, more like steps to get in the Jeep. They really weren't going to protect much against rocks. They did protect against it though, I mean at least the one time when it hit, but as you can see here it's really close to the body now. It can't take another hit or it's going to get into that pinch weld. So we're going to show you how we're going to do that today and go from there. This is what we're replacing with, the Smittybilt bolt-on Atlas rock sliders. They do bolt on to the frame instead of the pinch weld, so I'm happy about that. They're a lot heavier too, like a lot heavier. The tube rails that we have on the Jeep now is what came with it when we bought it. So as we've done upgrades and changes to the Jeep, you know, we've modified it and put, you know, heavier components in like chromoly axle shafts and stuff like that. So now it's time to put some heavier rock sliders on. So up there, that's your body mount, and there's two bolts, one on each side, that have to be taken off. That's where the new ones are going to mount. The old ones I got to get off first, so I'm not going to really show you that. I just wanted to show you where the new ones mount to. Okay, so here's the old tube rails. We got them off. You can see they're really light. I don't know what brand they are. They did what they were supposed to. They were a step for the Jeep. They really weren't to protect the Jeep. The new ones, however, I can't even really lift the box hardly by myself. So I'm pretty excited about the new ones. I think they're going to give the Jeep more protection than these did, and definitely the protection that we're looking for. So there's the new rock sliders. Those are heavy. One of these is like 4 times, 5 times the weight of the other one. These are the frame mounts. We'll show you. I showed you earlier in the video the two bolts they bolt up to where the mounts that hold the body onto the frame are. All right, real quick, before we get to putting these on, I did want to show the build of this thing. One of the reasons why we got these is, as this is the top, the step. You roll it around, it's smooth, so you can just slide off rocks. That's the idea of it. The old ones we had, it could get caught on rocks because of the bolts that mounted to the pinch weld. These mount to the frame, not to the pinch weld, so we're not going to do any body damage as far as bending that pinch weld when we hit rocks. The other thing is inside, it's reinforced as well, so it's going to take a lot to crush that, unlike the tube sliders that we had before, which when we hit one rock it crushed it. I think this is 3/16 inch steel too, so that's super heavy, but that's why we got them. I just wanted to show the build of these and how much stronger they are than what we had before. Okay, so we got to take these bolts off here. It's the two beside the one bolt that holds the body onto the frame. I have been soaking these down for a couple days in with WD-40 to loosen the bolts, so hopefully they'll come off easy. Alright, and then do the two at the front, it's the same way. Okay, these are real heavy, unless you got somebody really strong that you just lift it by themselves. We put some 5-gallon buckets under here. This notch has to go around the big washer that holds the body to the frame, and then you got to put the bolts, the two bolts with the nuts through here, and then put the nut on. So I'm going to just try to put one on the front while Margaret holds the back, and then we can run to the back real quick over there and do the same thing. So here we go. Go ahead and she's lifting up her side, and we'll kind of feel around for that stud. There it is, right there. Got it. Okay, that's on. Now just let Margaret hold it until I move to the other side. There it is. I can feel the stud. It's real hard to get your finger in there to get that on there. I got it though. All right, it's on. Now we can put the last 2 bolts on and tighten it. Now we got them on. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten them down real good. I got to get a different socket for that front one because the wall is a little bit thinner. And we'll tighten them by hand here after we get them impacted down. Let's go to the back. Okay. Okay, now to the front. That's it. One of them's on. Okay, so we got the new rock sliders on. Here's the old ones, real light. One of the problems we had was the mounts, the rocks and stuff would catch these, and you get stuck on them. None of that, they just weren't heavy.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give us a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, and be sure to visit mudbugadventures.com.